name is Mohammed Kara. I live in London, East Ham, Forest Gate. I'm 43 years old and I'm a taxi driver.
My name is Zinera, I'm 7 years old. I live London.
My name is Fahana, I'm 35 years old. I've got 2 children, 7 and 16. I've got familial hypercholesterolemia. I work, I'm a dental nurse and a receptionist.
I'm Abida, I'm 26 years old. I'm a customer consultant in the technology industry.
I was 2 years old, and when I think my parents one day woke up and they noticed that I had really high temperature, and obviously they took me to A&E. When they took me to A&E, they couldn't understand why. They thought it was a normal flu. And then when they were examining me, they seen these cholesterol deposits, xanthomas in my arms, my Achilles, my eyes. I think my parents weren't aware what it was at that time, and I was referred to a skin specialist, and that's where they found out that I had xanthomas growing. They did bloods. That time they did my blood test and it came back, my levels were like about 30, which was a big shock to them. Then I think I was about 3.5 and my mum saying to me they got me referred to Hammersmith. That's when the journey started. I had to go through LDL apheresis, which I need to have every week or every 2 weeks, because my levels were very high. And since then, I've been having it for about 30 years now. It's been tough. I think when I was young, I didn't understand it that much. My parents were just taking me, I had to have a treatment done and I had to come home. I used to get tired. Then I was just carrying on normal. I just took it as part of my life.
I used to remember the days we used to drive back home. She'd fall asleep in the car for a couple of minutes or hour and a half, because to me it just felt as if this treatment is just draining her out. It's just draining all her energy, and she didn't have anything left in her. If I had to carry her in the house, I would, but thankfully that wasn't the case. But yeah, there was many occasions where we'd drive home and she'd feel lethargic or she'd feel quite weak.
I was diagnosed at birth.
Yeah, and she started treatment
when you were 7.
7.
Yeah.
And there has been an age gap, so I've had loads of years of, I think, good 10 odd years of treatment.
I just thought it's part of life because she's doing it. I thought it was normal. But as soon as I became a teenager, I just rebelled. I just didn't want to go treatment. I didn't want to do anything to do with my health. Like, I just ignored it. I neglected my health because I wanted to fit in with everyone else. And now that I've just got married and, you know, think about my future, logically then it's quite in the fun world. But now it's like seeing her go through what she goes with her daughter, to think about my future as well. And especially with our culture, it's very hard to make outsiders understand our condition. Even our own immediate family don't understand. It's quite tough and sad that doctors, no one else understands what we go through on a day-to-day basis, especially with work-wise. For me, I struggled to get to work, even when I was in college and uni, and I wouldn't come on a Thursday. We never had the support. You know, schools never understood. They would put us down as absent, and it would always come back saying your punctuality is not good. It's been, I think for me, that's tough because I've always wanted to have a career, but this is like a setback for me. I can't.
I ever find, like, for example, I know this is a bit different, like when you want to go away abroad, because you need to go for treatment every week, it is quite hard. Another thing is taking out insurance. That is, the insurance company, it's so hard to explain to them. The premiums would be sky high. You can't take out insurance. I've tried and it is sky high. I mean, there are some companies offering it. but it's been quite a battle. And then that thing about coming to treatment every week, your levels are really high. I think as I'm getting older, my levels are it's just taking much longer to bring them down.
I'm a lot of a chatterbox in my hospital. When I finish my hospital, I get when I don't feel like talking or something, I get miserable. Like the first day when I come back, I feel like dizzy or something, or like my eyes are dizzy or something, and I feel sleepy, but the next day I feel fine.
I just don't know what you do, exercise, diet, you trying everything, but it's just not seeming to work. I think the treatment has become immune to my system now. That's the way I feel. And as you get older, it just gets difficult. But at that time, my parents always said to me that there will be new treatment out, which I kept on waiting for. And I'm still waiting, that there is a treatment apart from the statins and LDL apheresis, which you need to be obviously connected to a machine, spending 3-4 hours at the hospital, getting yourself tired. Some days are hard, some days are easy, you can come back and just be normal, but some days you are tired.
I think as a father, I need to continue doing more to raise awareness, working alongside Heart UK, working alongside other agencies as well, so that this condition is highlighted, because I actually still feel that this condition is not highlighted as enough. It's still in the dark. It's a silent but a very deadly disease. There are lots of people out there who doesn't even know or feel that they have this disease, and it's very, very important to get this awareness out there.